Hello, my friends, and welcome to day 29. Congratulations for making it this far in the 30-day stretching challenge. Today, we have a full body yoga style practice. You will need a mat for this one as we'll be transitioning between all of the different positions seated, standing, kneeling, and lying down. So, when you're ready, meet me in a comfortable seated position. See if you can think about which leg usually crosses in front and cross the other one in front for a change. When you arrive, allow your hands to rest on your thighs. You can even close your eyes for a few breaths as you inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Inhale again and exhale even more deeply as you ground through your sits bones. On your next breath, inhale to reach your fingertips up. Clasp for opposite elbow. Use the clasp to open through the chest and take a side bend over to the right. Only going as far as you can while maintaining the connection of both of your hips on the ground. Inhale to come through center and exhale over to the left. We'll do that one more time to each side. Inhale to the right and exhale over to the left. Release your hands up to the sky. Now take a full side bend over to the right, right fingertips to the ground. Open your left shoulder, gaze up toward the sky. Now begin to close your chest, gaze towards the ground, and walk your fingertips out in front of you like the hands of a clock. When you reach the left side, pause just for a moment, then walk yourself all the way back over to the right, opening through the back of the body. When you reach the right side, lift your body up through center, reach your fingertips up, and exhale, side bend over to the left. Left fingertips to the mat, right fingertips extend toward the sky, opening the right shoulder. Slowly turn the chest down towards the ground. Right fingertips find the ground and slowly begin to lead the way around the clock. Breathing into any areas of resistance that you encounter. And go ahead and walk yourself back over to the left. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. Hands come to your thighs, taking a few hip circles. Feels a little awkward. It definitely looks a little awkward, but just bear with me. So let's start in the right shoulder. So take right shoulder towards your left knee. Then bring your chest towards the center and then over to the left. Use your hands on your knees, a little bit of support as you roll to the back and all the way around. Taking them really slow. Try to keep both of your sits bones on the ground here to minimize the rocking. Just waking up the hips and the back. Take one more in this direction. And then when you reach the left, switch directions and try to go the other way. Take one more full rotation. Sit up tall, give yourself a shoulder roll down and back. Make your way onto all fours. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, spreading your fingers wide, your hips stack over your knees. Press into the tops of your feet here for some stability. Cat cow. Inhale to drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, rounding through the back, gaze toward the ground. Take a few more like this at your own speed. Make this your last one. Find a neutral spine, crown of the head reaches forward. Inhale to extend your right foot back behind you and add a gentle rock forward and back to open up through the foot and the calf. Find some stillness here. Pivot the bottom leg, making like a little tripod stand. Also pivot onto the outer edge of your right foot and reach your arm up and over for an extended side plank. Fingertips reach long overhead, pressing the palm into the ground to find length and space in the neck and the shoulders. Last breath in. Exhale, release. Finding the mat with all of your hands and your feet. Give your hips a little shake from side to side. And we'll do that on the other side. Extend your left leg out behind you. Gentle rock forward and back. Supported side plank. So find stillness. Pivot the back foot. Pivot that bottom leg. Reach up and over with the left fingertips. Breathing length all through the left side of the body. Slowly come back to all fours. Walk your knees back a little bit and walk your hands forward, coming down onto your belly. Rest the head on the ground. When you get there, relax the tops of the feet into the mat. Taking a few rounds of dragon waves here. Hands come out wider than the mat. Tent the fingers. Stack the elbows over the wrists. Press firmly into the tops of the feet. Inhale to lift through the chest. Your head is the last thing to lift. Imagine a wave. Exhaling to release yourself back down to the earth. Just take a few of these at your own speed. The slower, the better. One more. And exhaling, coming all the way down. Take your hands by your ribs, knees wide, toes together to touch. Push yourself back, wide-legged child's pose. Sink your hips towards the ground. You can let your forehead rest, stretching out through the back. We shift forward and find a downward dog, pressing into all of your fingers, tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back. Imagining you're being lifted through the creases of your hips. It's okay to keep a big bend in your knees here to make that happen. And if it feels like your body needs it, take a little pedal from side to side, bending even more through one knee and then the other. Allow your head to be heavy. You can rock it from side to side. Yes, no. On your next inhale, reach the right foot up and back and step it forward between the hands. Drop the back knee. Inhale to reach up. Open through the hip flexors. And let's take a twist. Press your palms together, bring them to your heart. Hook your left elbow around your right knee, looking up and over the back right shoulder. One more breath like this. Release your hands back to the mat. Lift your back knee. Keep your fingertips to the mat. We're going to come into a twist here. Left fingertips plant, right fingertips reach up. One more full deep breath in. Exhale. Right hand to the mat. Step yourself back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up and back. Step your left foot forward. Drop your back knee. Release your hips down towards the mat. And on your inhale, reach your fingertips up. Big breath in. Big breath out to release even further. Coming into a twist, press your palms together at heart center. Exhale, twist up and over to the left. One more breath in. Exhale, coming back to center. Release your hands. Lift the back right knee. Right hand stays planted. Even bigger twist. Left fingertips reach up to the sky. Slowly make your way back to a downward facing dog. Taking a big breath in and out when you get there. On your inhale, shift your weight forward, finding plank pose. Length through the crown of the head. Drop your knees, lower all the way down onto your belly. Press firmly into the tops of your feet. Take your hands wider than max distance. Coming into a cobra pose, roll your shoulders back. Engage your upper back, open through the shoulder, or the collarbones and the front of the shoulders. Take a full deep breath in. And exhale, come all the way down to your belly. Shift your weight back, downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Step your right foot forward in between your hands. Pivot your back foot, coming on the outer edge of your left back foot, and windmill your arms out and up. Warrior two. Right knee bending, keeping knee over ankle. Thigh trying to go towards parallel with your mat as you sink deeper into the stretch. Take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Inhale to flip your front palm, reach back. Peaceful warrior. Left hand can travel down the back leg for a little support. On your next breath, press firmly into the feet to straighten the front leg. As you reach your right fingertips forward and down, they can find your shin or they can go to the mat. Triangle pose, left hand to your left hip or reach your left fingertips up toward the sky. One more breath in. And as you release your breath, turn your chest towards the mat, pivot onto the ball of the back foot and step it in an inch or two. Allow the right leg to straighten as much as possible as you fold forward over it for pyramid pose. With every inhale, thinking length through the crown of the head, and every exhale, folding more deeply. One breath in, one breath out, step back, downward facing dog. Let's repeat that on the other side. Inhale to reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Warrior two, back foot pivots, arms reach out and up. Length through the fingertips, roll the shoulders back, deepen into the front knee. On your next inhale, flip your front palm, reach back, peaceful warrior. Notice if you're holding any tension in your jaw and try to release it. On your next breath, press firmly into the feet to straighten the front leg. Come back up to standing, reach your left fingertips forward and down. Right hand to your hip, helping to open your shoulder, or right fingertips reach up to the sky. Pyramid pose. Slowly turn your chest towards the ground. Turn onto the ball of your back foot. Step your foot in an inch or two just to find a comfortable stance here. Keep a straight front leg and allow yourself to hinge over your front leg. Breathing into the backs of your legs. One more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly make your way back down to a downward facing dog. Let's take another little mini flow here. Shift forward into plank. Inhale. Exhale, tap your knees, come all the way down to your belly. Take your hands a little wider than mat's distance. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, back down to the ground. Slowly make your way back to downward facing dog. Shifting back, tucking the toes, lift your hips. We have a few more, winding things down. Let's take a pigeon pose. Inhale to reach your right leg up and back. And then slowly bring your knee towards your right hand, lowering your shin down to the mat. It's okay if the shin is not parallel. More important is that you try to make your hips even and level with the front of your mat. If you have a blanket or a pillow and you can stick it underneath your hip for a little support, that's a good option. Otherwise, just try to inhale into the space in your right hip. Sit up tall through the crown of your head. Release any clenching in your eyes or in your jaw and your face. And if you need a little bit more, start to walk your fingertips out away from your body, coming all the way down onto your forearms. You can make a little pillow and allow your head to rest. Slowly make your way up, reaching the crown of the head up toward the sky, and press yourself back to find a downward facing dog. On your next breath, inhale to reach the left foot up towards the sky. And exhale, slowly bring the knee towards the left hand, lowering the shin towards the mat. Noticing how this side feels in comparison to the other side and being accepting of it. Flex the left foot to protect the knee. See if you can get your hips as level as possible. And stay here or begin to walk yourself forward, making a little pillow with your forearms, breathing into the space of your left hip. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Find a comfortable seated position with your legs out wide. So, rolling onto your seat, taking your legs out as wide as is comfortable, flexing the feet up toward the sky. Wide legged side bend. Reach the right fingertips up and over, reaching past the left fingers. Feeling an amazing stretch all through the side of the right body. On your next inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, side bend over to the right. On your next breath, fingertips come to the ground behind you to help you open up for a chest opener. And if it feels okay, allow your head to release, stretching out through the front of the neck. Slowly bring your head up to center. Take your legs out long in front of you and roll yourself all the way down nice and slow. When you get there, just take a moment to settle in. You can knock your knees in together. Let's find a bridge pose. Feet are about hips distance. You should just be able to graze the backs of your ankles with your fingers. On your inhale, press into your feet to lift the hips and see if you can grasp your hands underneath your hips to help walk your arm bones under and open through the chest. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Release the clasp of your hands. Slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest nice and slow. And give your low back a little rock from side to side. Keep your right knee where it is. Extend your left leg long. Guide your right knee up and over to come into a twist. Let's see if I fall off the dock. Gaze up and over towards your right fingertips. Slowly come back through to center. Take your right knee over to the side just for a second. Then release your right leg out long. Left knee comes to chest. Give it a little squeeze. And then guide it up and over to the right, coming into a twist. Gaze up and over to the left fingertips. Slowly bring your left knee in towards your chest and then over to the right, just for a second. Both knees now come to the chest, take them out wide. Happy baby. Grab for the outside of your shins, outside of your feet. Add a gentle rock from side to side. Find some stillness and any other movements that your body is craving, and meet me in a final resting position, arms long, legs splayed out to the side as is comfortable, taking up as much space as you can here. You can allow the eyes to close, releasing any tension in your forehead or in your eyes, letting your jaw relax, your tongue to hang heavy. Check in with your shoulders, see if there's any tension there that can be released. As your awareness travels down your body, soften your belly, soften your glutes. Relax your kneecaps. Allow your feet to splay to the sides even wider. Your body is completely supported. Slowly begin to deepen your inhales and your exhales. Bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. Reach your fingertips up toward the sky. Spread them like starfish. Then continue to reach up and overhead for a full body stretch. Slowly roll onto one side. Allowing the body to be heavy just for another breath. Slowly press your way up. Find a seated position. Keep your eyes closed just for a few more breaths. Notice how the body sits differently now after our practice. Whether you can find a little bit more space in the hips or in the back. Perhaps you feel a little bit lighter. On your next inhale, reach your fingertips up toward the sky. Exhale, press your palms together to your chest. Open your eyes. Release your hands down to your thighs. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this one. You've done an amazing job if you've made it this far in the challenge, and I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow for day 30. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.